How do you report income that you receive from online platforms? Is the form provided by the site, or do you have to get it yourself? Well, we're about to answer those questions and everything else in between, so keep watching. We're eForms, your go-to source for simplifying business, immigration, taxes, and more. If you're ready to start filling out your own 1099-K, click the link in the video description below. In this video, we'll cover what an IRS 1099-K form is, who receives a 1099-K, who files a 1099-K, filing deadlines, and more. What is an IRS 1099-K form? A 1099-K is used to report income received from payment card transactions or third-party network transactions. It's typically used by people or businesses that receive payments through platforms like PayPal, credit cards, or other third-party networks. This income must be reported on your tax return, as it will likely be taxed if you made a profit. Example, let's say you sell handmade crafts online through a website like Etsy. When your customers buy your product using a credit card or a payment platform like PayPal, those companies might send you a 1099-K at the end of the year. This form would show the total amount of money customers paid for your products online. You'd use this information to report your income on your tax return. Essentially, it helps the IRS keep track of the money you earn through these transactions. It's important to note that gifts and reimbursements of personal expenses from friends and family are not reported in a 1099-K. Only goods and services sold, including personal items, must be reported on the form. So who gets a 1099-K and who is responsible for issuing a 1099-K? If you sell things or provide services using credit or debit cards, gift cards, payment apps, or online marketplaces, and the total payments you receive in a year total more than $600, you'll likely get a 1099-K from the payment service. This form is sent by entities handling payments like card processors, apps, or marketplaces like Venmo, Square, Poshmark, or eBay. It's received by various people like business owners, freelancers, online sellers, property managers, Airbnb hosts, and those selling items like clothes or tickets online. What are the filing deadlines? The issuer, such as PayPal or eBay, must file the 1099-K with the IRS by February 28th if filing by paper, and by March 31st if filing electronically. They must also send a copy of the 1099-K to the receiver by January 31st. What's the difference between a 1099-K and a 1099 NEC? The 1099-K tracks payments over $600 through cards or payment apps, while the 1099 NEC is for employers who pay independent workers or freelancers $600 or more. Before we go, let's quickly go over the steps to filing. Step 1, collect a W-9 from the payee to obtain their taxpayer ID number. Step 2, choose a filing method, either by mail, online, or with third-party software. Step 3, submit copy A to the IRS. Step 4, submit copy 1 to the filer's state tax department. Step 5, send copy B to the payee for their records. Step 6, copy 2 must be provided to the payee to be attached to their state income tax return if required. Step 7, copy C is kept on file by the filer for their records. Taxes are a detailed and complicated process, but we're here to help. If you're ready to start filling out your own 1099-K, click the link in the description below. There you'll find everything you need to know about how to fill out this form, as well as an official copy to download. We're eForms is the #1 website for legal forms and documents. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.